Ever thought about why the Lofoten Islands are magical? Nestled above the Arctic Circle in Norway, the Lofoten Islands are a breathtaking blend of nature and culture. Known for their towering, rugged mountains and deep, mesmerizing fjords, these islands boast landscapes that transform dramatically with the changing seasons. During summer, visitors revel in the phenomenon of the midnight sun, where daylight lingers and twilight casts a gentle glow across the scenery. This unique experience allows for enchanting evenings filled with outdoor activities under a seemingly perpetual sky. In contrast, winter unveils its own magic as the awe-inspiring northern lights illuminate the night, creating a spectacular display of swirling colors that captivate both residents and tourists alike. But the Lofoten Islands are not just about stunning views. They are rich in cultural heritage where fishing remains a cornerstone of life. Generations of locals have engaged in this time-honored tradition, relying on the bountiful waters for their livelihoods. Roaming through charming fishing villages, you'll encounter vibrant red rorbu, fishermen's cabins, that whisper tales of the past, emphasizing the island's deep-rooted connection to the sea. Whether you are an avid angler, a nature enthusiast, or an adventure seeker, the Lofoten Islands promise unforgettable experiences. Did you know that haboobs can tower 5,000 feet high? These massive dust storms are truly a sight to behold, especially in arid regions like the deserts of the southwestern United States and the Middle East. Haboobs form when powerful winds whip up loose sand and dust, creating enormous walls of dusty air that can travel over 60 miles per hour. As they approach, they can create sudden, blinding conditions that reduce visibility to almost nothing, making driving perilous. Not only do these storms affect what you can see, but they also impact air quality, posing health risks to those with respiratory issues. If you've ever been caught in one, you know just how quickly the landscape can change. As they roll in, they remind us of nature's raw power and the importance of staying informed about these spectacular yet dangerous phenomena. So, are you prepared should a haboob sweep through your area? Did you know your skin feeds the dust bunnies? It's surprising, but a big part of household dust is made up of dead skin cells. On average, each person sheds about 0.05 ounces of skin every single day. That's like tossing out a tiny handful of skin flakes into your home environment daily. Think about it. Skin cells are constantly being replaced as your body works to stay healthy, and these flakes float away, settling into carpets, furniture, and all those nooks and crannies. This process isn't just harmless, it supports an entire ecosystem of microscopic creatures in your home, like dust mites who thrive on these skin cells. For some, this might raise concerns about allergies or asthma, as dust could trigger reactions. Regular cleaning can help control dust levels and keep your living space fresh. So next time you're sweeping or vacuuming, remember you're not just cleaning up dirt, you're tackling a little skin museum right there in your home. Turns out the truth is that engagement matters. In today's digital world, comment sections are like bustling town squares where everyone can share their opinions. When narratives end with an invitation for viewers to ask questions or share thoughts, it sparks a connection. This approach not only encourages discussion, but also makes audiences feel valued. For example, when a popular video invites viewers to reflect on a topic, it can lead to dynamic exchanges and fresh insights. This interaction creates a community atmosphere where people feel they are part of a bigger conversation. Plus, sharing thoughts in comments fosters diverse perspectives and makes content more relatable. By actively engaging with viewers, creators not only build loyalty, but also refine their messages based on feedback. So next time you watch a video, don't hesitate to jump into the comments and add your voice to the mix. Here's a wild fact about methane release. As global temperatures continue to rise, something alarming is happening beneath our feet. Permafrost is thawing. This frozen ground, found mainly in Arctic regions, has been holding onto methane, a powerful greenhouse gas, for thousands of years. When permafrost melts, it releases this methane into the atmosphere, which is 25 times more potent than carbon dioxide in trapping heat. This creates a dangerous feedback loop. More warming leads to more thawing, which leads to even more methane release. Scientists warn that if this cycle doesn't stop, we could reach a tipping point where climate change becomes irreversible. The implications are huge, affecting weather patterns, sea levels, and ecosystems worldwide. Understanding this process is crucial for tackling climate change and safeguarding our planet's future. How can we slow down this alarming trend? Why exactly does Google transform our search experience? Before Google changed the game, searching the web felt like digging through a messy attic. Early search engines struggled to deliver relevant results, often serving up links that seemed random or unrelated to what users were really looking for. As people began to rely on the internet for information, this gap created frustration. It was like trying to find a needle in a haystack, with users spending more time sifting through junk than actually finding useful details. Google introduced clever algorithms that understood language better, prioritized quality content, and returned results tailored to a searcher's needs. As a result, finding what you want online became quick and straightforward. The revolutionary approach not only made information more accessible, but also changed how we interact with technology today. Can you imagine navigating the internet without it? Did you know your nails grow at different rates? Research shows that the nails on your dominant hand grow faster than those on your non-dominant hand. For instance, if you write primarily with your right hand, the fingernails on that hand are likely to be longer. Among your fingers, the middle finger's nail experiences the fastest growth, while the thumb's nail takes its time and grows the slowest. This phenomenon likely stems from the increased activity and stimulation of your dominant hand, which improves blood circulation to the nails. The more you use your hands, the more nutrients and oxygen reach those growing nails, helping them thrive. So the next time you notice your nails, remember that the rate they grow isn't just a coincidence, but a reflection of how much you use your hands in daily life. Did Abraham Lincoln really hunt vampires? This fascinating question arose from the 2012 book titled Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter. The novel blends history and fiction, painting a picture of Lincoln as a secret vampire hunter while he navigated the turbulent times of the Civil War. The author, Seth Grahame-Smith, imagined Lincoln wielding an axe against blood-sucking foes, suggesting that this hidden aspect of his life helped him steer the nation through its darkest period. This inventive twist sparked curiosity and debate among readers, highlighting how historical figures can inspire fantastical narratives. The book's unique premise invites us to explore the intersection of reality and creativity, where legends and facts intertwine. While there's no evidence Lincoln ever battled vampires in real life, the story prompts us to think about the myths we build around our heroes. Was he merely a man leading a nation, or could he have had a secret life that influenced his leadership? This play of fact and fiction definitely adds a thrilling layer to Lincoln's legacy. Why exactly does Irony Man understand sarcasm? Scientists at Augsburg University have developed an innovative artificial intelligence known as Irony Man, which can actually grasp and utilize sarcasm in conversation. This isn't just another typical robot that churns out literal responses. Irony Man stands out by mimicking human speech patterns, making it capable of delivering sarcastic quips that resonate with our everyday frustrations. Imagine chatting with a bot that gets your jokes and replies with witty comebacks. By incorporating emotional nuance into its responses, Irony Man opens the door to a future where AI can engage with us on a more relatable level. The implications are huge. This technology could revolutionize how we interact with machines, making conversations more enjoyable and less mechanical. As AI continues to evolve, who knows how human-like our interactions with technology might become? Isn't it fascinating to think about? Nature's masters of disguise, can you spot them? Certain animals have evolved fantastic ways to become nearly invisible, and they use this transparency to survive in their environments. Some of these amazing creatures include glass frogs, jellyfish, and specific types of fish. These animals have developed bodies that allow light to pass through, making their outlines difficult to see. Take the glass frog, for instance. It has a clear belly that reflects the green leaves it sits on, making it hard for predators to spot it. This clever adaptation shows how evolution can gift creatures with extraordinary talents. Jellyfish float seamlessly in water, while certain fish can bend light around them, creating a perfect illusion of invisibility. Such remarkable adaptations not only help them evade danger, but also highlight the wonders of evolutionary biology. How cool is it that some animals are practically invisible in plain sight? Why exactly does the quetzal mesmerize bird lovers? This stunning bird, native to the lush jungles of Guatemala and Central America, is famous for its vibrant green and red plumage, along with its incredible lengthy tail that can stretch up to 1 meter. The quetzal is not just a beautiful sight, it holds significant cultural importance in many Central American societies, symbolizing freedom and wealth. These birds prefer to inhabit cloud forests where they can easily find their primary food source, fruits and insects. As they flutter through the canopy, the quetzal's colorful feathers gleam in the sunlight, making it a favorite among birdwatchers. Sadly, habitat destruction threatens their population, so conservation efforts are crucial to keep these magnificent creatures soaring in the skies. Isn't it amazing how a single bird can carry so much beauty and meaning? Unlock the secret behind Beyoncé's Sasha Fierce persona. When Beyoncé first burst onto the music scene, she faced a challenge many performers know all too well: stage fright. To conquer her nerves and deliver unforgettable performances, she created an alter ego named Sasha Fierce. This powerful persona allowed her to transform from a shy individual into a bold, confident superstar on stage. With Sasha Fierce, Beyoncé could channel her energy and fierce spirit, captivating audiences worldwide. This transformation wasn't just a gimmick, it served as a vital psychological tool, helping her push past self-doubt and become the icon she is today. Although Beyoncé eventually decided to retire Sasha, her journey reveals how tapping into our inner strengths can help us overcome challenges, whether we are on stage or facing life's hurdles. Her story reminds us that even the most talented individuals can experience fear. So the next time you feel nervous, think about who your own alter ego could be to help you shine. Coniferous trees can be surprisingly deciduous too. While we often think of conifers like pines and firs as evergreen giants, they can surprise us with some deciduous behavior. It might catch you off guard to learn that certain conifers change color in autumn, showcasing a vibrant display of golds and reds before shedding their needles. This seasonal transformation usually occurs when temperatures drop and daylight becomes shorter, signaling the trees to conserve energy for winter. Instead of holding onto their needles, which can freeze and die in cold conditions, these trees adapt by dropping them, much like their broadleaf counterparts. However, once spring arrives, the conifers rebound by regrowing their needles, ready to soak up sunlight and photosynthesize eagerly as new life begins. So, the next time you're out in nature, keep an eye on those conifers. They may just reveal their surprising side, showcasing a unique blend of evergreen and deciduous traits that keeps them resilient in changing climates. Guess what really drives shopping cart popularity? It all started with a brilliant inventor named Sylvan Goldman, who faced a major challenge when he introduced the shopping cart. Back in the 1930s, many shoppers were skeptical about using these wheeled baskets in grocery stores. They preferred traditional methods, often grappling with heavy bags. Recognizing the need to change public perception, Goldman took a bold step. He hired models to showcase how easy and practical shopping carts could be. These demonstrations captivated onlookers and illustrated the convenience of maneuvering through aisles with ease. Before long, the carts gained traction as a staple in supermarkets. Goldman's innovative approach not only revolutionized shopping, but also made grocery runs a more enjoyable experience for everyone. Who knew that a little demonstration could unlock such a game-changing invention? Prepare to be amazed by kindness altering history. Throughout time, small acts of kindness have had powerful ripple effects. One captivating incident illustrates this. A simple gesture of compassion changed the fate of an entire community. Imagine a soldier giving food to a starving family during a war. This small act not only saved lives, but also created bonds between opposing sides in conflict. Such moments highlight how kindness can influence decisions, inspire bravery, or even spark movements. History is filled with stories where a single act of goodwill turned the tide, reshaping relationships and futures. From heroes rescuing strangers to everyday citizens standing up for others, Kindness impacts everyone involved. What would our world look like if these acts were more commonplace? Could kindness be the key to peace in our communities and beyond? This question prompts us to reflect not just on the past, but also on what we choose to do each day. Can you believe your brain generates 70,000 thoughts daily? It's astounding, but on average, a human head produces a staggering 70,000 thoughts every single day. This fact shines a light on the incredible complexity of human cognition and how our minds are constantly at work. From daydreams and worries to problem-solving and planning, each thought can be fleeting or profound. Think about it. Whether you're deciding what to eat for breakfast or pondering the mysteries of the universe, your brain is like a busy hub of activity. This phenomenal number illustrates how our thoughts shape our emotions and decisions, affecting everything from our moods to our actions. The brain, with its roughly 86 billion neurons, communicates through electrical signals and chemical messages, enabling this constant thought generation. While it's easy to become overwhelmed by such a torrent of ideas, understanding this process can empower us to harness our thoughts creatively. What do you think your brain will think about next? Hard to believe, but a goat stole the show. In 2016, a rally organized by a Kenyan politician took an unexpected turn when a feisty goat decided to make its presence known. This cheeky animal repeatedly headbutted the podium, disrupting the event and drawing laughter from the crowd. Instead of delivering political speeches, the politician and attendees found themselves focusing on the goat's determined antics. This incident became a memorable moment, demonstrating that even in serious settings, nature can surprise us. The aggressive goat seemed to question the importance of political events, leaving everyone wondering about its motivations. While the politician canceled the rally, the goat's unexpected performance turned into a delightful story that traveled far beyond the local news. This quirky episode reminds us that sometimes animals have a way of stealing the spotlight and making us rethink what's truly important. Have you ever wondered why some insects are masters of disguise? The wandering violin mantis, found in southern India and Sri Lanka, showcases an incredible talent for camouflage that rivals the best in nature. This remarkable insect can mimic the appearance of a branch, allowing it to blend seamlessly into its environment. This clever disguise grants the mantis a stealthy advantage while hunting, as its prey often passes by, unaware of the lurking predator. Not only does it excel in hiding, but the wandering violin mantis possesses an impressive ability to turn its head. This sharp movement helps the mantis keep a watchful eye on potential prey as it stalks through the foliage. Its specialized front legs are not just for show, they are adapted for swift and precise strikes, ensuring that when the mantis makes its move, it's both effective and efficient. With such extraordinary adaptations, the wandering violin mantis proves that in the animal kingdom, survival often depends on being unseen. How do you think these skills help it in the wild? Sleep better with almonds. Are they magic for rest? Almonds are more than just a tasty snack. They contain melatonin, a natural hormone that helps regulate our sleep cycle. When we consume almonds, especially before bedtime, their melatonin content may improve our sleep quality and make it easier for us to drift off. Melatonin plays a crucial role in signaling our body that it's time to sleep, making us feel more relaxed and ready to enter dreamland. Plus, almonds are packed with healthy fats and magnesium, which can also contribute to better sleep. So instead of reaching for that late-night sugary treat, why not grab a handful of almonds? They're an easy and nutritious way to help your body prepare for a good night's rest. Imagine waking up feeling more refreshed and energized just by making a small change to your evening routine. Incorporating almonds into your nighttime snacks could be the simple solution to those restless nights. Why not give it a try and see how it works for you? Turns out the truth is that flying can be cheaper. At 4 out of 10 of the UK's largest airports, parking a light aircraft for 24 hours costs less than parking a car. This surprising fact highlights how sometimes it's more economical to take to the skies than to drive. For instance, while a family may spend a small fortune just to leave their vehicle parked, a light aircraft might only require a fraction of that cost. This pricing twist could encourage more people to consider flying for short trips or adventures, making aviation more accessible. Who knew that the convenience of flying could come with such a financial perk? It challenges the common perception that air travel is always expensive. Now, with the prospect of affordable parking, maybe a weekend getaway to the beautiful British Isles isn't as far-fetched as it seems. Would you consider flying instead of driving if it means saving money? This might surprise you. Have you ever tasted dragon fruit's magical sweetness? This tropical treat, also known as pitahaya, offers a taste experience that's as vibrant as its appearance. With its striking pink or yellow scales and green-tipped spikes, dragon fruit resembles a piece of art from a fantasy realm, but the true wonder lies within. When you cut it open, you're greeted by succulent white or pink flesh speckled with tiny black seeds. This combination creates a delightful texture that's perfect for smoothies, fruit salads, or simply enjoyed fresh. The flavor is mild and subtly sweet, making it a versatile go-to for tropical recipes. Beyond its culinary appeal, dragon fruit is a powerhouse of nutrition. It's low in calories, yet packed with vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants that can help boost your immune system and contribute to glowing skin. Some studies even suggest it may support heart health due to its unique phytochemicals. So whether you're trying it for the first time or incorporating it into your dishes, dragon fruit is guaranteed to add a splash of tropical joy to your day. Believe it or not, crystal gem corn is mesmerizing. This unique variety hails from Mexico and is unlike any corn you've seen before. Its kernels are transparent and reflect light beautifully, making it look almost like glass. The shimmering colors that dance across its surface are not just for show. They have deep roots in history. Crystal gem corn comes from traditional agricultural practices passed down through generations by indigenous farmers who cultivated it for its beauty and its nutritional value. Beyond its striking appearance, this corn is a symbol of resilience and innovation, reflecting the rich cultural heritage of its origins. Today, more and more gardeners are discovering crystal gem corn and growing it in their own backyards, not only for their stunning visual appeal, but also as a way to connect with the past. Are you ready to try growing this eye-catching corn variety yourself? Ever thought about why some people take extreme risks? In 2010, a man lost in the vast northern Saskatchewan woods faced a dire situation. With no one around and the wilderness closing in on him, he made a life-or-death decision. He began chopping down power lines. This risky move was aimed at attracting attention for rescue, and it certainly worked. Despite the danger of his actions, his desperate bid to create a loud signal caught the attention of nearby search teams. They quickly found him, leading to his safe recovery. This story raises important questions about survival instincts and the lengths people will go to in crises. How far would you go to ensure your own rescue? This incredible tale reminds us of the unpredictability of human nature and the survival drive that kicks in when faced with life-threatening challenges. Can you spot the spiny flower mantis? This remarkable insect displays an astonishing ability to blend in with its floral surroundings, making it a master of disguise in the wild. The spiny flower mantis uses special adaptations to mimic the appearance of flowers. With its vibrant colors and intricate patterns, it not only evades predators, but also ambushes unsuspecting prey like butterflies. This clever tactic allows the mantis to remain unseen while waiting patiently to catch a meal. Researchers have studied this insect to understand how its camouflage affects survival rates in nature. By blending in, it reduces the risk of being eaten and increases its chances of finding food. Such amazing camouflage is a showcase of nature's creativity and adaptation. The next time you're among flowers, keep your eyes peeled. There could be a spiny flower mantis waiting quietly in plain sight. Are you ready to hunt for this sneaky little hunter? Did you know touch-tone phones changed communication forever? In 1963, a remarkable innovation swept through homes and businesses, the touch-tone phone. This invention transformed the way people interacted with their telephones, much like how a new gaming controller can alter the gaming experience. Before this change, rotary dials were the norm, requiring users to turn a dial for each number. It was often slow and cumbersome. With touch-tone technology, a simple press of a button could connect you in an instant. These phones emitted unique tones for each key, allowing phone systems to recognize numbers more rapidly. Suddenly, dialing numbers became faster and more efficient, leading to easier communication and an explosion of phone usage. People could call friends, family, and businesses without the hassle of a rotary dial. This shift was not just about convenience. It represented a leap forward in technology that shaped our social interactions. Today, the concept of touch-tone dialing seems basic, but its impact on our world is profound. What would our communication look like without it? Did you know left-handedness is rare among people? Surprisingly, only about 10% of the world's population is left-handed. This means that if you're a lefty, you are part of a unique group that often stands out in a right-handed world. Scientists believe that hand preference might be influenced by genetics and brain structure. For instance, our brain's left hemisphere controls the right hand, while the right hemisphere manages the left hand. Interestingly, left-handed people are sometimes thought to have advantages in certain sports like tennis and boxing, where quick reflexes and agility are essential. However, they might also face challenges in a world designed primarily for right-handers, from everyday tools to school desks. So next time you meet a lefty, remember they have a special place in our diverse human community. What if I told you France tops travel charts? With stunning sights like the Eiffel Tower and the beautiful beaches of the French Riviera, France attracts millions of visitors each year, making it the most popular travel destination in Europe. This enchanting country offers a unique mix of art, culture, and cuisine that captivates tourists from around the globe. Following closely behind is Spain, known for its vibrant festivals, historical landmarks, and delicious tapas. These two countries highlight Europe's charm, showcasing why it remains a go-to hotspot for travelers. From the romantic streets of Paris to the lively squares of Barcelona, there's an adventure waiting around every corner. Whether you dream of exploring majestic castles or lounging on sunny beaches, Europe provides experiences that can delight anyone. How do you plan to explore this breathtaking continent? Guess what really drives South Sudan's independence? South Sudan became the world's newest country in 2011, bursting onto the global stage after a long and arduous struggle for freedom from Sudan. This journey to independence was nothing short of monumental, filled with challenges and sacrifices. For decades, South Sudanese communities faced conflict and division, primarily over issues like resources and governance. The brutal Second Sudanese Civil War, which lasted from 1983 to 2005, was a significant turning point, leading to peace agreements and ultimately a referendum in 2011. During this historic vote, nearly 99% of South Sudanese opted for independence, reflecting their desire for self-determination. On July 9, 2011, the nation was officially born, bringing hope for a better future. Yet the journey didn't end there. The new nation still grapples with political and social challenges as it works to build a stable, thriving society. What does the future hold for this young country? Let's uncover the truth about Chef Boyardee. Many people know Chef Boyardee for his easy-to-prepare canned pasta, but few realize he was a real chef with a fascinating backstory. Hector Boyardee, as he was originally named, honed his culinary skills in a prestigious hotel in New York City, where he crafted gourmet meals that delighted diners. His passion for cooking stemmed from his Italian heritage, blending traditional recipes with a personal touch. After gaining experience, Boyardee shifted gears and aimed to share his love for Italian food with a broader audience. Thus, he created simple, delicious recipes that could be enjoyed by busy families. This transition was not only a business opportunity, but also a way to bring authentic flavors into everyday life. The quality of his gourmet training shines through every can, reminding us that good food doesn't have to be complicated. Who knew such a rich history lay behind those familiar labels? Can you burp in a weightless environment? In the unique setting of space, astronauts face some surprising challenges that we might never think about on Earth. One interesting fact is that it's impossible to burp in space. On our planet, gravity helps separate gas from the liquids in our stomach, allowing us to burp out air. However, in the microgravity of space, the gas, liquid, and food all float together, making it difficult for the gas to escape from the stomach. Instead of a burp, astronauts may experience discomfort and bloating as gas builds up inside their bodies. This can lead to an uncomfortable feeling, which is the last thing you want when you're in a tiny spacecraft. To cope with this, astronauts have to adjust their diets and be mindful of how they eat. They often stick to foods that produce less gas, helping them avoid the uncomfortable situation of feeling bloated while floating among the stars. Isn't it fascinating how something as simple as burping can change so dramatically in the amazing realm of space? Believe it or not, ice cream flavors get tombstones. At Ben & Jerry's headquarters in Vermont, there's a whimsical place called the Flavor Graveyard, where discontinued ice cream flavors are remembered with their very own tombstones. This quirky cemetery delights fans who can stroll through and pay their respects to flavors like Cherry Garcia and Wavy Gravy. Each stone features a clever inscription capturing the spirit of the flavor with humor and nostalgia. Interestingly, some of these flavors have risen from the grave thanks to popular demand, making a limited-time comeback. This blend of fun and remembrance draws not only die-hard fans of Ben & Jerry's, but also curious visitors who love ice cream and unique experiences. So next time you eat a scoop of your favorite flavor, think about its legacy. Could it end up in the flavor graveyard someday? Why did Young Hwan's goal shock Italy? In the thrilling 2002 World Cup, South Korean footballer Young Hwan made history when he scored a stunning goal against Italy, helping his team reach the semifinals. This unexpected victory was a monumental moment for South Korea, but it came with surprising fallout for himself. Shortly after the match, the Italian club Perugia, where An played at the time, decided to terminate his contract. The decision shocked fans and critics alike, as An's goal was celebrated across the globe. The unexpected twist raised questions about loyalty and the sometimes harsh realities of professional sports. While he made his nation proud, An faced career uncertainty in Italy. Nevertheless, his remarkable achievement remains a defining moment in World Cup history, showcasing both the joy of victory and the complexities of international football. Did you know high heels are banned in Greece? This might surprise you, but in an effort to protect their iconic ancient monuments, Greece has implemented a ban on high heels at sites like the Acropolis. These beautiful structures, which date back thousands of years, are not only historical treasures, but also delicate pieces of architecture that can be damaged by the pointed tips of high heels. The government hopes this rule will prevent accidents and preserve the integrity of these sites for future generations. Visitors are encouraged to wear comfortable footwear to explore the ancient ruins, like sandals or sneakers, which are far less likely to cause harm. So if you're planning a trip to Greece, remember to leave the fancy shoes at home and opt for something more practical. Who knew style could clash with history so dramatically? Discover why the Gupta Empire is called India's Golden Age. This incredible period, lasting from 325 to 550 CE, showcased amazing advancements in many fields. This era is particularly notable for its groundbreaking achievements in science, mathematics, literature, and the arts. One of the most famous scholars of the Gupta Empire, Aryabhata, was a genius who introduced revolutionary concepts, including the idea of zero, which is crucial for modern mathematics. He even proposed early versions of heliocentric theory, suggesting that the Earth orbits the Sun. Meanwhile, classical Sanskrit literature bloomed, with poets and playwrights creating enduring works that continue to resonate today. The flourishing of art and architecture, exemplified in the stunning temples and sculptures, added to the cultural richness of this time. The Gupta Empire truly laid the foundation for future generations, sparking curiosity and learning that shaped India's historical journey. Here's a wild fact about koala and social issues. The concept of koala is all about tackling human problems and making our world a better place. It emphasizes the importance of addressing social issues that affect people's lives daily. Imagine a community working together to find solutions to problems like poverty, education, and healthcare. Koala inspires this kind of collaboration. By putting a spotlight on these challenges, Koala encourages everyone to get involved, whether through volunteering, raising awareness, or supporting local initiatives. It's a reminder that collective action can lead to significant change, Plus, koala promotes innovative thinking, urging us to find creative solutions that aren't just band-aid fixes but rather address the root causes of problems. This approach can empower individuals and communities alike, allowing everyone to have a voice in shaping their futures. Surely, understanding koala can inspire us to look beyond ourselves and think about the greater good. Let's embrace the challenge. Believe it or not, cassava could be your next superfood. This incredible root vegetable is a staple in various regions like West Africa, the Congo, tropical South America, and Southeast Asia. Packed with carbohydrates and nutrients, it's a crucial food source for millions. But here's the kicker. Cassava contains natural cyanide compounds which can be harmful if not removed. That's why it's essential to prepare it correctly before enjoying its delicious taste. Traditional methods usually involve peeling, soaking, and cooking the cassava, effectively ridding it of toxins. When done right, cassava becomes a versatile ingredient, perfect for making everything from fluffy fufu to crispy chips. With its resilience in poor soils and drought conditions, cassava is not just a reliable food source, it's also helping communities adapt to climate change. Could incorporating this nutritious root into our diets be a delicious answer to food security? Let's uncover the truth about the Coriolis effect. This fascinating phenomenon happens because Earth spins on its axis, creating an invisible force that affects how large systems like hurricanes and ocean currents move. In the Northern Hemisphere, the Coriolis effect causes these systems to rotate counterclockwise, while in the Southern Hemisphere, they spin clockwise. Picture a giant whirlpool or a massive storm. The way it swirls depends on where you are on the planet. Understanding the Coriolis effect is crucial for predicting weather patterns and ensuring safe air travel. For instance, meteorologists depend on it to forecast storms, and airline pilots consider it when planning flight paths. It's also vital in ocean navigation, as currents move differently in each hemisphere. So next time you're watching a weather report or planning a sea adventure, remember that the Coriolis effect is silently at work, shaping our world. Here's a wild fact about Gabon's elephants. The Gabonese forest elephants, found in the lush rainforests of Gabon, are fascinating creatures. These elephants are smaller than their African savanna cousins and feature unicolony straighter tusks. Their size isn't just a quirk, it helps them navigate the dense vegetation of the forest. But these elephants are not just adorable, they're also crucial for the health of their ecosystem. By foraging for food, they help disperse seeds throughout the forest, promoting new plant growth. This seed dispersal enriches the biodiversity of the rainforest, allowing a variety of species to thrive. Additionally, their movement through the trees creates pathways for other animals, making the forest healthier overall. Protecting Gabon's forest elephants is vital for maintaining this rich ecosystem. Isn't it amazing how one species can have such a huge impact? Here's a wild fact about hippos. The hippopotamus, often misunderstood as a gentle giant, is surprisingly well suited for life in the water. These massive creatures spend a large portion of their time submerged, gracefully gliding beneath the surface to keep cool under the hot sun. What's fascinating is that, despite being herbivores munching on grasses, hippos possess some of the longest teeth of any land mammal. Their impressive canines can grow over 50 centimeters long. While they primarily eat plants, these formidable teeth are sharp enough to defend themselves if they feel threatened. Hippos can be quite territorial, especially in the water, and their weight combined with those massive jaws makes them one of the most dangerous animals in Africa. So while they might seem calm and lazy, don't be fooled. Hippos are powerful swimmers ready to protect their turf when necessary. Hard to believe, but rodents dominate mammal diversity. Did you know that a staggering 4 out of every 10 mammal species are classified as rodents? This means that these small, often overlooked creatures are not just common, but represent a significant part of our planet's mammalian variety. Rodents include familiar animals like mice, rats, squirrels, and beavers, each showcasing remarkable adaptability. They thrive in almost every environment, from bustling cities to serene forests and even arid deserts. Their success is largely due to their ability to reproduce rapidly in their varied diets, allowing them to exploit numerous food sources. This incredible adaptability has enabled rodents to evolve into various forms, filling ecological niches that few other mammals can. So the next time you see a little mouse, remember that it's part of an impressive legacy of survival and diversity. How fascinating is that? Get to know Larry the Cable Guy's real name. Did you know that the man behind the comedic persona of Larry the Cable Guy is actually named Daniel Lawrence Whitney? While he's famous for his thick Southern accent and hilarious jokes, Whitney was born and raised in the Midwest, specifically in Pawnee City, Nebraska. His accent is part of a carefully crafted character that resonates with audiences who enjoy his humorous take on life. This persona allows him to connect with fans through relatable, down-to-earth humor, making him a staple in stand-up comedy and television, especially with his roles in various animated films. Whitney's journey from Nebraska to national fame showcases how embracing one's roots, even if they are exaggerated for comedy, can resonate with so many. Despite the persona, he often reflects on his real experiences growing up in the Midwest, using a mix of truth and exaggeration to create memorable jokes. So the next time you hear him, remember there's a real person, Daniel, adding to the laughter with his unique approach. Did you know that only female mosquitoes bite? This surprising fact comes from their need for protein, which they obtain from blood to produce their eggs. While both male and female mosquitoes start their lives in water, the males lead a more peaceful existence, mainly sipping on plant juices and nectar for energy. Females, on the other hand, take to the skies in search of a blood meal. Their biting behavior ensures they can gather enough nutrients to develop their eggs. Interestingly, female mosquitoes are equipped with specialized mouthparts called proboscis, allowing them to pierce the skin and access blood vessels. They are attracted to carbon dioxide, heat, and body odor, making certain people more appealing targets. So next time you swat away a buzzing mosquito, remember that it's the female doing the biting to fulfill her reproductive needs. Ever wondered about the electrifying battle between Edison and Tesla? The fierce rivalry between these two inventors shaped the future of electricity. Thomas Edison championed direct current DC, while Nikola Tesla promoted alternating current AC. Things got so heated that Edison even went as far as to electrocute an elephant named Topsy to scare the public away from AC, claiming it was too dangerous. This shocking act failed to stop Tesla, whose AC system proved far more efficient for long-distance electricity transmission, paving the way for modern power grids. Tesla's innovative ideas transformed how we use electricity today, making it possible to light up entire cities with ease. Ultimately, the competition between these two visionaries not only sparked innovation, but also changed the course of electrical technology forever. Tesla's victory in this epic showdown reminds us how crucial it is to embrace progress. What if AI could clean your house too? An innovative mother turned a chaotic situation into an impressive solution by using AI technology to clean up her children's mess. Instead of being overwhelmed by toys, clothes, and other scattered items, she decided to bring in the power of artificial intelligence. By creating a newscast-style report that humorously highlighted the dirty areas of her home, she was able to engage her children in the cleaning process. The excitement of being news anchors made them eager to tidy up, transforming chores into a fun game. This creative approach did not just make cleaning more enjoyable, it led to record-breaking cleanliness in her household. The kids learned responsibility while developing teamwork skills as they worked together. Plus, the mother found a clever way to incorporate technology into everyday life, demonstrating that AI can be more than just a tool. It can also be a catalyst for positive family experiences. So could AI help make cleaning a family affair at your home? Discover how Shazam identifies songs in seconds. It's hard to believe that a simple app on your phone can help you find the name of a song playing in the background so quickly. Shazam is a popular music identification app that uses a sophisticated algorithm to analyze sounds captured by your device's microphone. When you hear a catchy tune and can't recall its title, just open Shazam, and within moments the app compares the sound to a massive database filled with millions of songs. This clever technology breaks down the sound waves and matches them against known tracks, allowing you to identify the music in just a few seconds. Whether it's the latest chart-topping hit or an underground gem, Shazam can help you link the melody to the title. This nifty tool has changed how we discover music, making it easier than ever to connect with the songs we love. Have you ever wondered why Hillary Clinton inspires so many people? In a recent national survey, Hillary Clinton was voted the most admired woman in the United States, and it's easy to see why. Recognized for her intelligence and strength, Clinton has been a significant figure in American politics and public life for decades. From her time as the First Lady to her role as Secretary of State, she has broken barriers and stood up for issues like healthcare and women's rights. Many admire her for being outspoken, often tackling tough topics that others might shy away from. This recognition in the survey reflects her ability to connect with the public across generations, drawing respect not only for her achievements, but also for her resilience in the face of challenges. Whether you agree with her politics or not, her influence and impact on a society are undeniable. What qualities do you think make someone admirable? Guess what makes mudskippers amazing land hunters? These unique fish not only reside in mud flats and shallow waters, but can also venture onto land, showcasing remarkable agility and adaptability. Mudskippers are specially adapted to their environments, with strong pectoral fins that act like arms, allowing them to walk across the surface. This fascinating ability helps them hunt for small insects and enjoy their meals away from water. When they leave the water, mudskippers use their skin to breathe, absorbing oxygen directly through it, which is quite different from how most fish breathe with gills. Their natural habitats often consist of muddy ecosystems, which provide a safe place to explore and find food. By being able to hunt both in water and on land, mudskippers are masters of survival in their environments. This adaptability has helped them thrive in habitats that many other fish wouldn't survive in. Isn't it amazing how evolution has shaped these creatures to conquer both worlds? Did you know a champagne cork flies at 50 mm? That's right. When you pop open a bottle of champagne, the fizz inside creates a powerful internal pressure of around 90 pounds per square inch. This pressure is about 3 times stronger than what you'd find in a typical car tire. When the cork is released, it doesn't just pop, it zooms out with the force of a mini rocket, reaching speeds of up to 50 miles per hour or roughly 80 kilometers per hour. Imagine being hit by a cork moving that fast. To keep things safe, it's always smart to point the bottle away from yourself and others. The excitement of champagne isn't just in the bubbles and taste, it's also about that explosive pop and the thrill of watching the cork soar through the air. Next time you celebrate with bubbly, remember the science behind that exciting cork launch. Fika is Norway, in Sweden's delightful coffee tradition. This cherished custom encourages people to pause during their busy day to sip coffee and enjoy delicious cakes, pastries, or snacks. Originating in the early 19th century, the term fika comes from the Swedish word for coffee, kaffe, flipped around. It's more than just a coffee break, it's a moment to connect with friends, family, or colleagues, fostering relationships and creating a sense of community. In cafes and homes alike, you'll find people gathering to share stories over steaming cups and sweet treats. The ritual can happen at any time of the day, and it highlights the importance of slowing down to savor life's simple pleasures. In a world filled with hustle and bustle, fika serves as a gentle reminder to take a step back, chat with someone you care about, and enjoy a slice of cake or a cookie. So next time you reach for your coffee, why not make it a fika moment? Isn't it lovely to embrace such a heartwarming tradition? This might surprise you. Yao Ming's incredible height. Standing at a staggering 7 feet 7 inches, Yao Ming holds the title of the tallest player in NBA history. This towering giant wasn't originally from the US, but hails from Romania. Drafted by the Washington Bullets in 1993, Yao quickly became a household name and a basketball sensation. His unique combination of skill, height, and agility allowed him to dominate on the court and mesmerize fans worldwide. Yao's impact extended beyond basketball. He also starred in the film My Giant, showcasing his versatility as both an athlete and an entertainer. Throughout his career, he broke records and changed perceptions of what a basketball player could be. Yao's influence continues to echo through the NBA, inspiring future generations of players, especially those from around the world. His journey from Romania to basketball stardom is a testament to hard work and perseverance. Don't you think it's fascinating how one person can redefine an entire sport? Hard to believe, but the Titanic nearly claimed a filmmaker's life. During James Cameron's third dive to the Titanic, he faced one of the most intense situations of his career. As he and his pilot descended deep into the icy waters, they encountered an unexpected sandstorm on the ocean floor. This wasn't just any inconvenience. The storm kicked up so much sediment that visibility dropped to almost nothing. Their submersible became temporarily stuck, and they found themselves running low on power and battery life. Imagine being trapped miles below the surface, surrounded by darkness, with limited options. Cameron and his pilot had to think quickly to restore their power and navigate out of the dangerous situation. Thankfully, they managed to revive the submersible just in time. This heart-pounding adventure serves as a reminder of the challenges that come with exploring the ocean's depths and the eerie allure of the Titanic wreck. Unbelievable but true. Epoxy is the world's strongest glue. This remarkable adhesive is a game-changer in countless projects and industries. What sets epoxy apart is its unique chemical reaction. When you mix its two components together, they unleash an extraordinary bonding power. This powerful force allows epoxy to stick to a variety of materials including metal, ceramic, and wood, forming connections that can withstand tremendous force. Imagine using epoxy to repair a broken ceramic vase or to assemble a metal structure. It's like having a superpower at your fingertips. Not only is it incredibly strong, but epoxy is also versatile, making it a favorite among DIY enthusiasts and professionals alike. Whether you're tackling home improvement tasks or crafting intricate designs, epoxy gives you the confidence that your materials will stay firmly bonded. It opens up a world of possibilities for repairs and creations. And once you experience its strength, you might just wonder how you ever worked without it. Is it really true that Roanoke vanished so mysteriously? The Roanoke colony, founded in 1587 in present-day North Carolina, remains one of the biggest enigmas in American history. Imagine being part of a community that just disappears. That's what happened to the Roanoke settlers. They were never seen again after the governor, John White, returned from a supply trip in England. When he arrived 3 years later, the settlement was completely deserted, with no sign of struggle or a fight. The only clue left behind was the word Croatoan carved into a post, pointing towards a nearby island. This puzzling message has sparked countless theories, from the settlers merging with local tribes to being lost at sea. Archaeological digs and research continue to search for answers, but the fate of those early colonists remains a haunting mystery. Their disappearance not only captures our curiosity, but also highlights the challenges of colonization in uncharted territories. What really happened to them? Why exactly does Hafthor Bjornsson impress us all? In 2018, Hafthor Bjornsson, famously known for his role as the Mountain in Game of Thrones, achieved a remarkable feat by being crowned world's strongest man. Born in Iceland, Hafthor stands an eye-popping 6 feet 9 inches tall and weighs over 400 pounds, showcasing the incredible size and strength that competitive strongman events require. His journey to the title was not just about lifting heavy weights. It involved intense training, dedication, and a rigorous diet. Bjornsson famously deadlifted a staggering 1,104 pounds, breaking records and pushing the limits of human strength. His win in the 2018 competition featured grueling events that tested not just brawn, but also endurance and strategy. Beyond his physical prowess, Hafthor's charismatic personality and determination capture the hearts of fans worldwide. How did this titan of strength achieve such fame in a sport often overshadowed by others? What connects broccoli and Brussels sprouts? These popular vegetables share a fascinating origin. They all come from the same plant species, Brassica oleracea. This remarkable plant has been cultivated for thousands of years and has given rise to various healthy delights, including cabbage, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts, through a process called selective breeding. Farmers and gardeners have been modifying the characteristics of Brassica oleracea to enhance taste, texture, and nutritional value. For example, broccoli was developed for its flower buds, while Brussels sprouts are prized for their small leaf buds. This family of vegetables not only provides essential vitamins and minerals, but they also offer a range of flavors and textures that can brighten any meal. Next time you enjoy a plate of roasted Brussels sprouts or a side of steamed broccoli, think about their fascinating shared ancestry. Isn't it amazing how a single plant can lead to such culinary diversity? Here's a wild fact about paint artists. These amazing creators are transforming mountains into stunning murals using eco-friendly paint that naturally fades away. Imagine standing in a breathtaking landscape where instead of a traditional static artwork, you see colorful designs on the mountainsides that will eventually disappear. This unique art form not only showcases incredible talent, but also honors nature, as it leaves no lasting impact on the environment. By using biodegradable materials, paint artists ensure that their creations are temporary, blending beautifully with the natural surroundings. Each mural becomes a fleeting experience, captivating viewers for a short time before it vanishes, reminding us of the delicate balance between art and nature. So next time you're hiking a mountain trail, keep an eye out. You might just come across one of these vibrant, eco-friendly masterpieces that celebrate the beauty of our planet. Have you experienced the magic of hula dance? This traditional Hawaiian dance is far more than just movement. It's a vibrant expression of culture, history, and storytelling. Hula combines rhythmic gestures with enchanting chants and music, creating a captivating visual and auditory experience. Each gesture in hula has its own meaning, often representing elements of nature, significant events, or even emotions. This art form serves not only as a form of entertainment, but also as a way to preserve and share the rich stories of Hawaiian heritage. Traditionally, hula was performed during various life events, including celebrations, ceremonies, and festivals, making it deeply embedded in the social fabric of Hawaiian life. As you watch a skilled hula dancer, you'll notice the deep connection they have with the music and the story they are telling. Whether performed in a cultural ceremony or during a sunset at the beach, hula evokes a sense of pride and identity for many Hawaiians. So if you ever find yourself in Hawaii, don't miss the chance to witness this beautiful dance that celebrates the island's culture. Hard to believe, but moonquakes last longer than you think. Moonquakes are the lunar twins of earthquakes, offering a unique glimpse into the moon's mysteries. They occur due to various reasons, such as meteorite impacts and the moon's surface expanding when heated by the sun. What's fascinating is that some shallow moonquakes can last up to an astonishing 10 minutes, which is much longer than most earthquakes on Earth. During the Apollo missions, NASA cleverly placed seismometers on the lunar surface to monitor these tremors and gather vital information about the moon's internal structure. These instruments not only recorded moonquakes, but also helped scientists understand the moon's geology, including its composition and history. Learning about these seismic events sheds light on how dynamic our celestial neighbor really is. Curious about what else we might discover about the moon? Is it really true that all Fruit Loops taste the same? Believe it or not, the iconic rainbow-colored Fruit Loops cereal, beloved by kids and adults alike, doesn't actually offer different flavors for each color. Each little O-shaped piece is bursting with sweetness. But regardless of whether you pick up a red, yellow, or green loop, they all have the same fruity flavor. This quirky fact comes from the clever marketing strategy of Kellogg's, which decided that having colorful rings would boost the fun factor, while maintaining a single flavor profile. Studies have shown that our brains can perceive flavors differently based on color, but in this case, color is merely eye candy. So when you pour yourself a bowl of Fruit Loops, you're enjoying a delightful sugary experience, not a flavor adventure. Whether you're a fan of the classic breakfast or love the playful appeal of its vibrant hues, it's fascinating to know that every bite delivers the same flavor punch. Isn't that a surprising twist? What if I told you about the ALO harness for blind dogs? This innovative harness is designed specifically for dogs with vision impairments, providing them a new level of independence. The standout feature is the front ring, which acts as a touch sensor. This means that when a blind dog approaches an obstacle, the harness gently alerts them, helping to prevent collisions. By using tactile feedback, The ALO harness empowers dogs to navigate their environment safely. This tool not only keeps them safe, but also boosts their confidence, enhancing their quality of life. Imagine how much happier your furry friend could be, exploring parks and neighborhoods without the constant worry of running into things. With the ALO harness, blind dogs can enjoy a more adventurous life while their owners rest easy, knowing their pets are protected. Isn't it amazing how technology can enhance the lives of our beloved companions? Turns out, the truth is that Alcobaça is stunning. The Mosteiro de Alcobaça, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in Portugal, is not just another historical building. It's a breathtaking masterpiece of Gothic architecture. Founded in 1153, this monastery has stood the test of time and has been a pivotal part of Portuguese history. As you step inside, you're greeted by intricate designs and grand arches that showcase the elegance of medieval craftsmanship. With its beautiful cloisters and serene environment, Alcobaça served as a home for monks devoted to a life of prayer and community. Visitors can explore its captivating interiors and learn about the stories of the significant figures associated with it. As one of the most important monasteries in Europe, Alcobaça also reflects the deep spiritual and cultural heritage of Portugal. Wouldn't you want to walk through a piece of history? You might be shocked to learn that goats are brilliant. Scientists have discovered that these clever animals can solve complex puzzles and remember their solutions for nearly a year. Imagine that. While we humans often forget why we walked into a room just moments after entering, goats seem to have a remarkable knack for remembering past challenges. This sharp memory helps them navigate their environment and find food effectively, making them surprisingly adaptable creatures. Researchers have conducted experiments showing that goats can recall certain tasks and strategies well after they first learned them. Such memory skills are essential in the wild, where remembering locations of resources can mean survival. So next time you see a goat, remember that there's a brain behind those big eyes, and they might just be outsmarting us in ways we never expected. Did you know babies start with more bones? At birth, the human body has about 300 bones. But as we grow into adulthood, that number shrinks to approximately 206. This fascinating change occurs because many of those bones start to fuse together. For instance, the bones in our skull, which are initially separate to allow for a baby's brain to grow, gradually come together as we mature. This natural process showcases the incredible adaptability of our bodies, allowing them to change and evolve throughout our lives. It's a bit like a puzzle. As we grow, pieces connect and reshape to create a stronger, unified structure. Interestingly, the fusion of bones happens at different rates in various people, which is one reason why our bodies can look so different. So whether you're a teenager or enjoying your golden years, just remember, you're carrying around a finely tuned skeleton that has gone through its own remarkable transformation. Why exactly does sauna culture thrive in Finland? It's because saunas are more than just cozy retreats. They are vital to Finnish life. Almost every household in Finland has one, creating an important space for relaxation, socializing, and even conducting business. Imagine stepping into a warm, wooden room filled with the soothing sound of water splashing on hot stones. This tradition fosters a sense of community, where friends and family can unwind and share meaningful conversations. Additionally, saunas promote health by helping to ease stress and improve circulation, supporting Finland's commitment to overall well-being. In a country where the winters can be long and harsh, stepping into a sauna represents comfort and resilience. Interestingly, vital discussions, including sealing important business deals, often happen here, highlighting the sauna as a unique meeting point. So when you visit Finland, stepping into a sauna isn't just about relaxation. It's about immersing yourself in a rich culture that cherishes togetherness and wellness. Isn't that a fascinating aspect of daily life in Finland? Why exactly does your cat choose you? Cats are among the few animals that have domesticated themselves, and this fascinating process is all about mutual benefit and adaptation. Unlike dogs, which humans selectively bred for specific traits over thousands of years, cats took a different path. They ventured into human habitats primarily because of the plentiful supply of rodents that gathered around farms and settlements. By offering their hunting skills, cats found a steady food source while effectively helping humans control pests. This relationship blossomed as both species realized the gains. Humans got pest control, and cats enjoyed a reliable dinner. As they roamed closer to human communities, cats began to adopt our ways, becoming more sociable and tolerant of our presence. Today, many cat owners wonder about the bond they share with these mysterious creatures, and it's all rooted in that ancient partnership. What makes your cat unique in this journey? Did you know HIV started with chimpanzees? This intriguing fact highlights the complex relationship between humans and wildlife. Researchers believe that the human immunodeficiency virus, HIV, which causes AIDS, originally came from a virus found in chimpanzees. The story begins when humans hunted these animals and came into contact with their blood. The virus, called simian immunodeficiency virus, SIV, made a leap from chimpanzees to humans, adapting and evolving along the way. This crossover likely occurred in Central Africa, where hunting and exposure to animal blood were more common. Understanding this origin story is essential because it sheds light on how zoonotic diseases can jump from animals to humans, explaining the importance of wildlife conservation and public health. As we learn from HIV's beginnings, protecting animal habitats and promoting safe hunting practices are critical steps in preventing similar outbreaks in the future. So what else could we discover about the viruses that cross the species barrier? Prepare to be amazed by India's ancient Chanbauri. This stunning step well, nestled in the quiet town of Abhinari, is a true marvel of engineering and history. Built in the 9th century, Chanbauri boasts around 3,500 meticulously carved steps leading down a remarkable 43 feet, all designed to access precious groundwater. In the scorching heat of India's dry climate, this deep stepwell was a vital lifeline for local communities, ensuring they had consistent access to water. Visitors today can explore its fascinating architecture, featuring intricate carvings and patterns that reflect the craftsmanship of its era. Families would gather here and share stories while descending the cool, stone steps to fill their pots. Imagine walking down these ancient stairs, tracing footsteps from a time long past while appreciating the ingenuity that ensured survival in a challenging environment. Isn't it incredible how history and functionality come together in such a beautiful way? Can you believe there are no bridges over the Amazon? The Amazon River, one of the longest rivers in the world, flows through South America, mainly in Brazil, and is a stunning natural wonder. Despite its vast size and importance, the river is entirely free of bridges. This might sound surprising, but the dense rainforest on either side makes it difficult to build and maintain them. The river itself is often too wide and deep, while the land surrounding it is filled with wildlife and indigenous communities who depend on the natural environment. Instead of bridges, many people rely on boats to cross the river, which adds to the rich tapestry of cultural and economic life in the region. Without bridges, the Amazon remains a remarkable example of a river that flows unrestrained by human construction. This unique aspect not only preserves the natural beauty of the area, but also presents challenges for transportation and infrastructure. So next time you think of the Amazon River, imagine a world where it flows freely, untouched by steel and concrete. Why exactly does Hercules boost performance so dramatically? The Hercules combo is a remarkable scientific advancement that can increase a specific rate by an astounding 850 times. This incredible enhancement in efficiency is largely due to its innovative ingredients and unique formulation. By optimizing biological processes, Hercules works like a supercharger for reactions that usually take time and energy to complete. It's particularly useful in industries like biotechnology and agriculture, where efficiency can lead to bigger yields and lower costs. Imagine being able to speed up processes in a lab or even in farming just by applying this powerful combination. The impact of such an enhancement is not only significant for businesses, but also for the environment, as it can reduce waste and the need for harsh chemicals. How will Hercules continue to change the way we approach these fields? What if I told you baseball's origins are debated? The Baseball Hall of Fame, which opened its doors in 1939 in Cooperstown, New York, celebrates the legends of this beloved sport, honoring remarkable players, coaches, and contributors who shaped baseball history. Yet while many associate baseball with American culture, there's a fascinating theory suggesting it may have roots in England. Some historians argue that baseball evolved from ancient British games like rounders, challenging the commonly held belief that it was invented in the United States. This controversy sparks lively discussions among fans and scholars alike. Picture this: a group of players using a bat and ball in a lush green field, echoing the gameplay of rounders hundreds of years ago. So next time you step up to the plate or watch a game, think about the rich history behind the sport and the ongoing debates that make the story of baseball even more intriguing. Get ready to explore Bouvet Island's isolation. Bouvet Island, located in the South Atlantic Ocean, is one of the most remote places on Earth. Imagine being over 994 miles south of the nearest land. This uninhabited island lies about 1,615 miles from the coast of South Africa, making it truly a slice of wilderness. The island is almost entirely blanketed in glaciers, creating a stunning but unwelcoming landscape. It's so isolated that few people ever set foot there, and accessing it is a real challenge due to the harsh weather conditions in the surrounding icy waters. The extreme remoteness of Bouvet Island adds to its allure, drawing scientists and adventurers alike who are curious about its unique ecosystems and wildlife. Despite its uninhabited status, it's important to note that Bouvet Island was designated as a nature reserve in 1971, protecting its fragile environment. So, if you ever dream of visiting a place cut off from the rest of the world, Bouvet Island might just be the ultimate adventure waiting for you. Here's something incredible about regular exercise. Regular exercise is like a magic potion for your brain. It not only shapes your body, but also boosts your brain power, making it a fantastic cheat code for your mental health. When you work out, your heart pumps faster, sending more oxygen to your brain and sparking the release of feel-good chemicals called endorphins. This process enhances mood and sharpens your cognitive abilities. Studies show that people who regularly engage in physical activities tend to have better memory, creativity, and problem-solving skills. Whether it's a brisk walk, dancing, or hitting the gym, every bit of movement counts. So next time you're feeling a bit down or distracted, remember that lacing up your sneakers might just be the best thing you can do for your brain. Why not give it a try? Did you know Edison named his kids after Morse code? Thomas Edison, the genius inventor, had a unique way of showing his love for innovation, even in naming his children. He chose nicknames inspired by Morse code signals, a clever nod to his connection with the telegraph, which was revolutionary in communication. Edison's son was called Dash, a reference to the long signal used in Morse code, while his daughter was nicknamed Dot, signifying the shorter signal. This imaginative approach not only reflected Edison's passion for invention, but also highlighted how creativity can permeate all aspects of life, including family. The telegraph changed the way people connect, and these nicknames serve as a playful reminder of Edison's groundbreaking work. Imagine growing up with such significant symbolism intertwined in your name. How cool is that? How far can bees really fly in one day? Some amazing bee species can travel up to 60 miles daily. This remarkable distance is crucial for their survival, as these tiny pollinators search for flowers to gather nectar and pollen. The honeybee, for example, showcases this incredible ability by foraging far from its hive, which allows it to find the best food sources and sustain the entire colony. Interestingly, bees have impressive navigation skills, using the sun and the Earth's magnetic fields to guide them on their journeys. They can even communicate with each other through dance. When a bee discovers a rich source of nectar, it performs a waggle dance to inform others of the location, making teamwork essential for efficiency. The longer distances they can cover mean they play a vital role in pollinating plants, ensuring the growth of fruits, vegetables, and wildflowers. Next time you see a bee buzzing around, remember how far it might have traveled to bring sweetness to your world. Did you know flamingos eat with their heads upside down? This quirky behavior is thanks to their unique beak structure, which is specially designed for filtering food from the water. Flamingos have long, narrow bills that are bent downwards, allowing them to sweep through muddy waters and trap tiny organisms like algae, crustaceans, and other small invertebrates. When feeding, they plunge their heads into the water with their bills open, creating suction that helps them collect food. As they do this, their feet help stir up the sediments to make for easier dining. This upside-down technique may look funny, but it's incredibly effective for these birds. Additionally, the pink color of flamingos is influenced by their diet. The more carotenoids they consume from their food, the pinker they become. Isn't it fascinating how such a simple act of eating can reveal so much about an animal's adaptation and survival? Next time you see a flamingo, take a moment to appreciate the incredible design of its beak and the quirky feeding technique that makes it so special. This might surprise you. Skin can grow after death. After we pass away, some surprising things happen to our bodies, including post-mortem skin growth. Following death, cellular activity doesn't stop entirely. Some skin cells continue to function for a short time. This process can lead to the skin appearing a bit stretched or swollen, even though the body is in the process of decomposition. As the other body systems begin to break down, the skin can still show signs of minor growth due to the energy remaining in the cells. This phenomenon can contribute to the changes in appearance, which forensic experts sometimes observe during autopsies. So, while it might sound eerie, this growth is part of the complex journey our bodies go through after we die. Isn't it fascinating how even in death, life continues in some form? Believe it or not, ice hotels really exist. Every winter in Quebec, Canada, the Hôtel de Glace takes shape from thousands of tons of ice and snow. This stunning hotel is not just a temporary shelter. It features beautifully carved ice sculptures, fabulous ice furniture, and cozy rooms that invite visitors to experience a frosty paradise. Each year, skilled artisans craft unique designs, ensuring that no two seasons are exactly alike. Guests can sip drinks served in ice glasses at the bar, and even enjoy a warm meal in an enchanting atmosphere. As temperatures rise in spring, the Hôtel de Glace melts back into the land, only to be recreated the following winter. This cycle of construction and destruction highlights the creativity and artistry of ice sculpting, while also offering an unforgettable experience for those adventurous enough to stay in such a chilly yet charming setting. Are you ready to brave the cold for a night in this icy wonder? Here's a wild fact about tarsiers. These fascinating little primates are known for their large, expressive eyes, which are perfect for spotting prey in the dim light of night. But did you know tarsiers can also rotate their heads an impressive 180 degrees? This incredible ability is similar to that of owls, who also need to keep a keen lookout in the dark. Since tarsiers' large eyes are fixed in their sockets, they can't simply move their eyeballs like we do. Instead, they turn their entire heads to get a full view of their surroundings. Imagine being able to scan a 360-degree area just by swiveling your neck. This special adaptation helps tarsiers hunt insects and small animals while staying safe from predators. Next time you hear about unusual animal traits, remember these nighttime ninjas and their amazing head-turning skills. Have you ever heard of the Lonely Hearts Killers? In the 1940s, a chilling couple took advantage of Lonely Hearts ads to lure vulnerable women into their trap. Known as the Lonely Hearts Killers, this pair reportedly killed at least 17 victims before their reign of terror ended. They would place ads in newspapers, enticing women seeking companionship with promises of love and affection. Once the women arrived at their home, they faced unimaginable danger. The couple would then rob and murder them, hiding their bodies in various locations. This horrific saga came to a dramatic halt when investigators pieced together the clues, leading to their arrest. After a series of trials and immense public outcry, the killers received the death penalty for their heinous acts. Their story serves as a dark reminder of the dangers of trust and deception. What can we learn from such a grim tale today? What if I told you about a bizarre diamond trade? In a surprising turn of events, an Arizona man decided to swap a dazzling diamond worth $160,000 for just $20 worth of marijuana. This unusual exchange raises many eyebrows and questions about the motivations behind such a seemingly irrational decision. The diamond, a sparkling gem often associated with luxury and commitment, was traded away for a small amount of a recreational substance. While some might think the man regretted his decision, it's essential to remember that personal choices can stem from unique circumstances. Perhaps he valued the immediate satisfaction of marijuana over the long-term worth of the diamond. This incident highlights the complex nature of value and what we place importance on in our lives. In a society where possessions often dictate status, it prompts us to explore what really brings us happiness. So what would you choose? A stunning diamond sitting in a vault or a night of enjoyment with friends? Surprisingly, Iceland drinks the most Coca-Cola worldwide, with each person in this island nation guzzling an impressive 150 liters every year. It's no wonder they rank highest in global consumption. This staggering amount adds up to around 450,330 milliliter bottles per person. But why does this small country have such a love for the fizzy drink? Some say it's the unique combination of Icelandic culture, where social gatherings often feature soft drinks, plus the availability of Coca-Cola in various flavors. Beyond its popularity, this habit highlights interesting trends in beverage consumption. In fact, Icelanders often enjoy Coca-Cola during meals and celebrations, making it a staple at family gatherings and parties. While the high sugar content may raise health eyebrows, Icelanders seem to savor it as part of their everyday life. So the next time you crack open a can of Coke, remember that you're sharing a beverage with a nation that truly embraces it.